Hello everyone, I hope you all are good and solving lots of questions. Let us solve one with me. And this question is from kinematics of circular motion. Let's start with the question. So there is a car and that moves around a circular arc subtending an angle of 60 degree at the center. So यहाँ पे आप देख लो ये trajectory है and this trajectory you can clearly see is making an angle of 60 degree at O. So इस trajectory पे car जा रहा है, ठीक है. Let's say car is entering at this point at time t1 and it is leaving this point at time t2. What else is given? Car moves at a constant speed u0 and magnitude of its instantaneous acceleration is a0. So you must have studied in circular motion कि हमारे पास दो तरह के acceleration होते हैं, एक tangential और एक होता है centripetal. So centripetal acceleration will always be there if particle is going in a circle, done है. Even if it is going in a smallest of the arc, अगर रोड पे कहीं भी एक छोटा सा भी टर्निंग आया है ना, एट दैट इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम देयर विल बी सेंट्रीपिटल एक्सेलरेशन. सो दिस कैनॉट बी जीरो. This cannot be zero. This has always to be non-zero if you are talking about circular trajectory. Now, tangential acceleration will only be there if speed is changing. And और कह सकते हो कि अगर tangential acceleration है तो speed change करेगा. And if there is no change in speed, it means at is zero. Done है. So uniform circular motion में at zero होता है. In case of non-uniform circular motion, you will be getting at not equal to zero. In that case, speed changes. Okay. So this is a case of uniform circular motion. So uniform circular motion. Done it. Find the average acceleration of car over the 60-degree arc. Now, how we calculate average acceleration? Here, this car will have only one acceleration, that is centripetal. So we have to calculate average centripetal acceleration during this time, T1 and T2. ठीक है? I mean in the time interval starting from T1 ending at T2. So A average को आप क्या लिखने वाले हो? आप लिखोगे change in velocity. ऐसे ही लिखते हैं ना हम, change in velocity in that time interval. So let's see delta t. So here delta t will be equal to how much? T2 minus T1. So we need to check for change in velocity. अब आप देख लो, अगर इसकी बात करो, यहाँ पे इसकी वेलोसिटी किधर है? यहाँ पे इसकी वेलोसिटी इधर है u नॉट, एंड यहाँ पे इसकी वेलोसिटी किधर है? इधर है u नॉट. So what is the change in velocity? Speed is same, direction is different, so velocity is changing. And what will be that change? So let's say इस velocity को मैं यहाँ पे v1 रखती हूँ, इसको v2 रखती हूँ. So change in velocity को आप क्या बुलाओगे? आप बोलोगे v2 minus v1. So let's draw the v2 vector. Let's say v2 vector is this. So this is v2 vector. Done it? Whose magnitude is equal to u naught. And what is the v1 vector? v1 vector तुम्हारा कुछ ऐसा है. Done it? We have to, to calculate delta v, we have to subtract this two vector, right? तो इन दोनों को अगर आपको घटाना है तो v1 को क्या करोगे? माइनस v1, यानी कि ये इधर की तरफ जाएगा. So let's write here minus v1. So this is your minus v1. So addition of v2 and minus v1 will give you what? Delta v. Now the question is, what will be this angle, or what is this angle? Done it? So there is a law in geometry. If angle between two line is theta, angle between their perpendiculars will be also theta. So आप यहाँ पे ध्यान से देखो, ये वाला लाइन क्या लग रहा है? ये जो लाइन है, इस लाइन पे ये परपेंडिकुलर है क्योंकि velocity will be tangent to the trajectory. So this is perpendicular, and on this line which is perpendicular, this is perpendicular. It means angle between v1 and v2 will be same as angle between this, that is 60 degree. So this is 60 degree and this is 120. So we have two vector at 120. One is your minus v1, other is your v2, and the magnitude of both the vector is same, that is u naught. So what will be its what will be its addition at 120 degree? अगर आप देखो तो आपको पता है अगर two equal vector है at 120 degree, their resultant will be same as that equal vector. जैसे suppose कर लो, इसका वैल्यू क्या है? u naught है, निकाल ही लो. इसका वैल्यू भी क्या है? u naught है. दोनों को ऐड करो 120 डिग्री पे. u naught स्क्वायर प्लस u naught स्क्वायर प्लस 2u naught into cos 120. ठीक है? cos 120 minus half, so this will become minus u naught square. ठीक है? So 2 u naught into u naught. So this is u naught square. So ये term क्या हो जाएगा तुम्हारा? Minus u naught square, and this term will get cancelled with this. So you will be left with u naught का square, that is your u naught. ठीक है। सो हमें ये मिलने वाला है। ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दिस थिंग कि जब भी दो इक्वल वेक्टर्स हो एंड इफ दे आर एट एन एंगल ऑफ 120 डिग्री, देयर रिजल्टेंट विल बी इक्वल टू द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ दैट इक्वल वैल्यू। ठीक है। सो हियर डेल्टा वी का वैल्यू क्या मिलने वाला है मुझे? डेल्टा वी का वैल्यू मिलेगा u नॉट। नाउ लेट्स कैलकुलेट एवरेज एक्सेलरेशन। सो डेल्टा v इज योर u नॉट। नाउ वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट डेल्टा t। अब आप डेल्टा t कैसे निकालोगे? तो देखो, हमारा जो पार्टिकल है वो यहां से यहां गया है। So how much angle it has covered? It has covered pi by 3 angle. And how much length it has covered? So arc का length आप कैसे निकाल सकते हो? अगर ये length L है तो L क्या होगा? Theta into R, that is pi by 3 into radius. ठीक है? This is this. And if you have to calculate T2 minus T1, in which it is traveling this much of distance, then what you are going to write? You will be writing pi by 3 r, that is distance, divided by speed, that is u naught. Sorry, r को नीचे लिख दिया मैंने, pi r by 3, right? So here you write like this. So this is your t2 minus t1, pi r by 3 u naught. So इसको आप यहाँ पे put कर दो अब, pi r by 3 u naught. So ये कितना हुआ? 3 by pi u naught square by r. And what is this u naught square? This will be the value of instantaneous centripetal acceleration, क्योंकि centripetal acceleration का value क्या होता है? V square by r. At any instant of time, v is always equal to u naught, so u naught square by r. And question में दिया हुआ है instantaneous acceleration का value is a naught. So this will become how much? 3 by pi a naught. So this will be the answer for first case. Now let's explore the second case. अगर second case को आप देखो, let's move on to the second case. The speed of an object undergoing uniform circular motion is 4 meter per second. ठीक है। This time this speed is given as 4 meter per second. Earlier in A it was u naught. Now u naught is given as 4 meter per second. You can say the magnitude of change in the velocity during 0.5 second is also 4 meter per second. Find the minimum possible centripetal acceleration of the object. अब देखो क्वेश्चन में ये कह रहा है ना कि यहाँ पे u नॉट का वैल्यू दिया हुआ है 4 मीटर पर सेकेंड एंड इट इज सेड दैट इन टाइम इंटरवल t2 माइनस t1 इक्वल टू 4 सेकेंड, या फिर T2 माइनस T1 लिखूंगी तो तुम लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे, तुम लोग सोचोगे स्टार्टिंग से एंड की बात कर रही हूँ, लेकिन लेट्स नॉट अज्यूम दैट. सो इन टाइम 0.5 सेकेंड हमें क्या दिख रहा है? हमें ये दिख रहा है कि चेंज इन वेलोसिटी इज योर 4 मीटर पर सेकेंड. ठीक है, this is 4 meter per second. And how it is possible? Change in velocity is equal to the value of velocity at any point. ये तभी पॉसिबल है when change in velocity you are calculating at a 60 degree. जैसे यहाँ पे अगर ये हो u नॉट है और यहाँ पे भी ये इसका मैग्नीट्यूड u नॉट है, but direction wise they are different. So I will call it v1, I will call it v2. And if you do v2 minus v1, you will be getting this thing, है ना, same as before, v2 minus v1. So in order to get delta v equal to 4 meter per second, that is equal to u naught, this angle has to be 120 degree, and for that case this angle has to be 60 degree. It means body in 0.5 second has traveled from this point A to this point B. यानी कि that is actually the value of t2 minus t1, and t2 minus t1 यहाँ पे क्या है? 0.5 second. ठीक है। Now we are asked what? We are asked find the minimum possible centripetal acceleration of the object. So हमें क्या निकालना है? हमें निकालना है u नॉट स्क्वायर बाई r का वैल्यू, यानी कि रेडियस निकालना होगा, क्योंकि हमें u नॉट तो गिवन है, राइट? सो r हम कैसे निकाल सकते हैं? वी आर गिवन टाइम इन विच इट इज कवरिंग हाउ मच डिस्टेंस? पाई बाई 3r, पाई r बाई 3 डिस्टेंस. इट इज कवरिंग इन हाउ मच अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम? 0.5 सेकेंड. सो आप एक काम करो, टाइम टेकन विल बी इक्वल टू हाउ मच? डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड बाई velocity, right? So time taken is how much? 0.5, that is half. And s will be how much? That will be pi r by 3. And this is velocity is how much? Velocity is your 0.4, that done है, और 4, दिस इज 4. ओके, सो वेलोसिटी को आप लिख दो यहाँ पे 4. अगर आप इसको सॉल्व करते हो, व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट? this will get cancelled. R will be equal to 6 by pi. So if R is equal to 6 by pi, instantaneous acceleration ही तो हमें निकालना है, minimum possible centripetal acceleration. So centripetal acceleration क्या होगा तुम्हारा, ये हो जाएगा तुम्हारा v naught square by r, that is 4 into 4 16 by r, that is 6 into pi. So this will be equal to 8 pi by 3 meter per second square. So this will be your answer. I hope you have understood this question, and I hope you will keep in your mind कि when two vectors, equal vectors are at an angle of 120 degree, their resultant will be same as their individual values. Done? That is very crucial, very important. But still, if you feel like you have any doubt, you can always drop in the comment section. Thank you.